the tofu curtain of cum conversation.
Oh my god. Oh.
Welcome to the call, Max.
Fuck, good to be
Max,
here.
can we get started? Can we get started? I'm so fucking pissed.
Yeah. So let's do a quick recap for the kids at home and for you guys. I mean, for the dear listeners, it's only been a week. But for these starving Marvins over here, it's been a full 2 weeks since you guys escaped from Sandland, Land of Sand, after 3 years. You found out Arlo was being a real piece of shit, so you trapped him there. You beat the shit out of him and you trapped him there. And then you guys got back into Sinsba, where you met a cult who had been erected on the remnants of Sterling and Son Silver Corporation. And then we got caught up a little bit with what's been going on with everyone's personal lives in the meantime. Atticus, you found out that your brother has been very busy. He has married Rose, your former receptionist, and had a young Babbert with her named Boo. And also Tobert moved in with Cheese for slightly dubious reasons. Cornelius, you got home to... Oh, I'm sorry. I'm getting a little bit ahead of myself. Cornelius, you went with Lily and Nancy to the Dunst Mansion, where you had a very weird encounter with both her parents and a member of the McGrath family named Archimedes, who is just a real weird man. And then you got home and there was another real weird man named Chicken Richard living in your house. And for Phoebe, you got home to a boatload of nothing. Your brother has vanished, gone without a trace. And in a burst of sadness, oh my gosh, I keep forgetting. I'm like skipping around. You also brought Henry home, where you dragged a young girl who was screaming at the Lane family out. You also found out that Dandy's great-grandchildren are named Dandara the Squeakwool and Ditchard. And then you went home to an empty home, and you were really sad about it. So you went to the Squogert Motel, is that correct?
Yes, that is correct.
Okay, great. That gets us caught up till now, and I'm gonna beg you guys, because I'm worried that if I don't start with Beth, she actually might eat me.
No, if someone else desperately needs to go first, I will cry myself to sleep tonight, but I don't have to go first.
No pressure.
No, please, Beth, go.
So you can definitely go first. I
Beth.
just want to say that I'm sending a group text to everyone else after I get home.
Okay.
Atticus is
and-
technically not at that point in time yet.
Well, she'll get it when she gets there.
Okay. All right.
I mean, I feel like because I went to dinner with the whole Dunst family, I guess.
Yeah.
This is like after that. This is like when I get to my home at the evening.
Yeah.
So she definitely went like home. This is just a text saying simply like, so weird shit happened at my house. So if any of you guys happen to be homeless, which I feel is probably incredibly possible, my doors are open to you guys. And he leaves it at that.
Are you inviting more people to live with you? Is that what you just said?
Well, just like, you know, if my pals are homeless and they need somewhere to stay while they become unhomeless, they can stay with me. I have a decently sized house.
That's
like
true.
just-
There may be a man living in my house with his several hundred or thousands of cockroaches, but that's not going to stop me from allowing my friends to be homeless.
Yeah.
Phoebe,
To not be
gonna-
homeless.
Phoebe's
To
gonna
be
see
home.
that text, pack her stuff, get in the house, immediately turn around when she sees Chicken Dick, and go back to the Squogert Motel.
She said, I'll stay. I don't know about that, actually. I'm gonna leave.
Actually,
Well, Cornelius, we're gonna talk about the situation with your home in a little bit.
Yeah, we'll burn that bridge when we get to it.
Yeah, there's going to be some bridge burning. In the meanwhile, Atticus, you get into the car with Anderson, and he starts driving, and his hands gripping, they grip the steering wheel tighter and tighter, and his mouth kind of blubbers, and he says, I can't believe you're back.
Yeah. Me either, to be honest. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for for yelling in the apartment. This is just a lot. All of this is a lot.
Yeah, of course, you've been gone for 3. You've missed a lot, Atticus. You've missed quite a lot.
You said you got married to Rose?
Yes.
I can't fucking believe I missed your fucking wedding.
It was a nice...
And you had a fucking kid.
Yeah.
Okay, here's a quick thing. Why did you marry Rose? Like, I don't understand. I'm really confused. I'm sorry.
He looks, just for a moment, Atticus, like deflated, like almost ashamed, and he says, "Did you know before you left that Rose was the daughter of the mayor?"
Vaguely. She mentioned it in passing, I think once. I think she called him Dad, but it didn't really connect until I walked into my apartment. Our apartment now, I guess? Your apartment? Probably your apartment.
I mean, I've been signing the rent and paying it. I don't know.
That doesn't matter. It's okay. It's okay. Just, yes, I vaguely knew that.
So I got to town, and of course I turned the place upside down looking for you. And that involved going to your job and figuring everything out. You understand the way that the mayor's family works, right?
Kinda. I'm assuming the magic, the curse, whatever, extends to direct family members.
Yeah, it's the craziest fucking thing. As far as I can tell, it almost goes off a governmental basis. Like if you are legally related to this family, you could become the mayor of Cincinnati, Connecticut.
Could I be the mayor of Cincinnati, Connecticut?
Honestly, I think so, Atticus, if you really wanted to.
I really don't want that. So wait, hold on. So are you saying that you married her to become mayor?
He grimaces and said, "It started out that way, yeah."
Anderson.
Everything I did, Atticus, I did it for us, I promise. I did it hoping, praying that one day you would return, but I got in way over my head. Rose, she's great. Atticus, she's great. We get along, we like the same music. And Boo's a great kid. He was an accident, but for the love of God, there's not a damn thing that I would not do for that kid.
Are you happy?
He grips the steering wheel even tighter, his knuckles turning white, and he says, I'm gonna be. We're real close, Atticus. We're so close. I didn't want things to get this bad, this quick. I didn't think what happens next is crucial.
What's bad?
He pulls the car over. You guys are in downtown. And Atticus, you're stopped outside of a building that you have not seen before. It is literally just a giant gray cube. Like, it's made out of brick. And it towers over you. It's probably 5 stories tall. And Anderson says, "Welcome to the campaign office, Atticus."
Why would you get the only fucking building in this town that has no fucking windows, Anderson?
It was a few years ago. There was a big project that lasted all of 5 weeks. It was called the...
Wait. She stops and cuts him off, and she grabs him by the collar and gets, like, really close to him, and she goes, "Are you still in the mob, Anderson?"
He grimaces again and says, "That's why the next part of what we do is so important, Atticus."
Okay, Okay, I guess I'm sorry, lay it all out, I guess.
All right, come on in. And
Okay.
he steps out and starts walking towards the cube.
She follows, shaking sand out of her shoes since she didn't change before she left.
You guys head over to the entrance, and he heads inside what is really a very pleasant office space. There's a woman receptionist who says, "Oh, Mr. Rivers, who's your guest?" And Anderson says, "This is my sister, Atticus. Atticus, this is Charlene, the campaign receptionist."
Hi, howdy.
She waves and says, "Sir, your numbers with the Colt are down a few points." And Anderson says, I'll deal with I'll deal with them. I'm just giving Atticus a tour. She's been gone a long time. Come on, Atticus." And he leads you over to the stairs and starts climbing up to the second floor.
She follows.
All right. So the second floor is it's locked behind a heavy metal door with a code scanner. Anderson waves a badge and opens the door and says, "After you."
She goes in.
You go in to pretty honestly, it's a kind of shockingly open front for the mob. You see huge tables of weapons. There are many burly people playing blackjack and arm wrestling. And Anderson says, "Welcome to level 2.
Atticus looks really, really deeply uncomfortable, but like almost like she's trying to hide it, but not doing a very good job of it.
Mm-hmm. He says, as he's walking further into this new floor, he says, "Do you remember that night up on the roof where I lost my leg?"
Of course I remember that night.
You remember what I said to you?
Yeah, you talked about wanting to lead people, but do it the way that you wanted to do it.
Yeah. Well, and he stops and turns towards you and says, "Atticus, I think some unbelievably fucked up shit has happened in this town. I mean, for almost 100 years. There's no way around it, really. This family got fucking cursed by something. Something real powerful as far as I can tell. Atticus, you've been around, you've seen some things while you were still here. Have you ever seen a demon?"
Atticus laughs, and then tries to cough it off. Have I seen one? Yes. Yeah.
You have?
Yeah. Anderson, let me, is there somewhere we can talk that's secure?
That's going to be level 3. And he heads to the back where there is an even more heavily guarded door.
Jesus Christ.
And he unlocks that, and there's another flight of stairs leading up to the 3rd floor. The walls in this stairwell, Atticus, are decorated with all sorts of different pages and documents. That is, you continue up, grow more and more occult. You stop recognizing the language. There are strange symbols everywhere. And as you reach the landing on this new level, there is something deeply, what's the word I'm looking for? Occult here. There are lit candles. There's a sigil drawn on the floor. And Anderson says, "Here we are."
What are you doing?
Atticus, for 100 years, the people in this stupid fucking city have been forced to elect members of a family who don't understand or appreciate what they have. But this isn't a curse. This is a curse, but It was so small-minded. They never thought how easy it would be to not just take over a town, but to take over the world. Atticus, imagine what you could do with a very slight modification. You wouldn't need to worry about anything. You could just lead, and it would all be good on paper. And I'm not talking about a city or a state or a fucking country. Atticus, I am talking about being the democratically elected leader of the entire fucking world.
I don't know. I don't even know what to say, Anderson.
You don't need to say anything. You don't need to say anything.
Anderson, you can't take over the world. Like, look around. What are you, Anderson? What are you doing?
What am I doing? I've thought for 3.5 years about how to do this. And we're close. We are so close.
She is at a loss for words and just starts crying. Just what a fucking horrible day this is. She just starts breaking down. She squats down to her knees and she's just sobbing heavily into her arms.
He scoops you up real close. It's Atticus, it's okay. Atticus, it's all gonna be okay.
Anderson, we can't do this! Anderson, you can't do this!
Of course I can't do this. That's why I need to summon the demon to modify the curse. And you say you know one, right?
I don't know a demon that's gonna be able to do that.
But are there different kinds, different flavors?
Yeah, there's lots of different flavors. Every single demon that anyone has ever worked with has always backfired. Every single one. Anderson, if you get involved in this... And she grabs him by the collar again. She goes, "You're going to die. You're gonna die." And I've just been locked in a box for 3 years. I didn't want to come out to this shit.
Atticus, everything is gonna be okay. Everything... I wouldn't do this if it wasn't the best and the only way.
I just wanted to get a nice lunch with my brother, talk about his kid.
So this is
family bonding
so
time.
sad.
Family bonding time, yeah.
Family bonding. I'm summoning a demon.
Anderson, there are tears streaming down his face too. And he says, "Atticus, I don't know what else to do. I've put too much on the line. I had a wife and a kid to think about now. They don't know any of this. They can't know any of it. I'm trying to give them a good life. Okay, I'm trying to give them a safe life. We can do so much. Our families, our children, our descendants, hundreds of years from now, can be safe, can live knowing that they can have the best life imaginable. And all we have to do is modify one stupid little curse."
Anderson, if you... Let's say that you're successful and you manage to lead the world and everything is very peaceful. Let's say, best case scenario, that this isn't just some demonic power grab. What happens when your children have children and your children's children have children? And now it's been hundreds of years later, and if people still exist, they're still being ruled by this family who can't stop ruling the world. You'd be dooming humanity for all time for a few years of anticipated peace.
He looks like you stabbed him deeply in the heart, and he actually staggers back. And for a moment, he stares off into space. And then he shakes his head, and he looks at you, and he says, I know, Atticus, you I should have waited. You just got back. I've thrown so much at you. I've thrown a family and this plan and the mayorship. I should have spread it out. This is my fault. Let's get you back. Huh? Well, let's forget about all this for a little while. Let me cook you up something. You can spend a little bit. Huh?
Can we just go out to eat somewhere, please? Just somewhere in public, just with people and real food. I haven't. And she looks like really, really pale and woozy. She's like, I haven't actually eaten a meal in 3 years. I've just been eating Dunkaroos and Mountain Dew Code Red and whatever else they have in gas stations.
Well, Mountain Dew Code Red is one of the most hydrating things you can put in your body. But yeah,
It's
let's
true.
go out. Yeah, let's go out for a dinner somewhere. Do you know any good places in town?
She spits out the first place that comes to mind. There's a Bantry. Roger Scrimbo's. I think they have shrimp. I got a lobster burger there once.
What the fuck is a bantry? Okay, sure. Let's go to the bantry, Atticus. And he leads you out of the cube and back into the car as he drives
Is
away.
just numbly following him.
Great. Who wants to go next? Oh, don't all volunteer at once, everyone.
I realized I was on mute because I was typing. I'm down to go next. Also, I love Anderson asking Atticus, who has been in a box for 3 years, where do you want to go? What's in town?
He's been very busy. He hasn't had time to scope out all the local restaurants.
Anderson says, I've lived here for 3 years, but no, I haven't.
I have not had time. All right, Cornelius, you and Nancy hesitantly enter the abode that seemingly now belongs to a man named Chicken Richard. And as you get in, your very senses are assaulted by a foul smell. And as you process it, you realize it's coming from hordes of rotten muffins that are making up these strange, elaborate house-like structures. And as you look closer, you see your floors just teeming with cockroaches. And Chicken Richard says, oh, watch your step when you come in here.
So are these the neighbors' muffins?
Oh yeah, great people, the bakers. Yeah, I got here and they said, oh, do you know Corn, whatever? And I said, yeah, I know Corn. I see him every day. And he said, oh, so you're watching the house? And I said, yeah, I watch this house. And they said, okay. And then they started leaving me muffins.
And no judgment. You kept them even after they started decaying?
Oh, they're not for me, my good man.
He stares absolutely puzzled back at him.
He motions
Waiting.
and says, the roaches? They're for the roaches?
So, what is your name again?
My name is Chicken Richard. And he holds a hand out and says, I'm the world's leading expert on roach law.
Right. So...
Do you just not shake this man's hand?
No. So who cleans up after them? Like, they clearly don't use tools.
No. I cannot touch them. Yeah, no, they straight up sued me for half the house. And they won. So this is pretty much their land.
Well, as the human person who owns this house, they don't own half the house, unfortunately. That's simply not how it works.
He grabs you by the shirt collar and says, that's not what the judge said.
I grab him by his shirt collar's back. I don't care what the judge said.
Cornelius, out of the corner of your eye, you see a roach growl at you angrily and scurry off.
Listen, Richard.
Chicken Richard. You can call me Penis.
I'm not gonna do that.
Why does everyone always say that?
I'm not. We'll talk about that later. This is my house.
I respect it. I was, listen, okay? I'm a man of integrity. I'm a man who respects personal boundaries. And then he starts walking off into the kitchen.
I follow him and I say, what personal boundaries? Okay, so if you respect that, what happens if I tell you to take yourself and all of these small fellows out of my house?
He doesn't turn around, and you feel someone tap on your shoulder, Cornelius.
I look over my shoulder.
Nancy makes a slitting throat motion and kind of like shrugs at you.
I shrug back at her, but with an exasperated look on my face.
She taps on you furiously again. And you see her like, now there's a gun in her hand.
I do a cutting throat motion. It's like a no, stop.
She nods sadly and puts it away again.
Richard?
Chicken, please.
Chicken?
Richard. Chicken Richard.
So, here is my first and probably best offer that I can give you. Because I am going to be living in my house again, and not half your house, half the cockroach's house. You can stay. However, I am going to need you to tell the cockroaches that they have to keep it downstairs.
He gives you a very exasperated sigh. He says, we can try and counter Sue.
I'll become a tyrant if I need to, Chicken Richard.
Whoa. Legally, I cannot recommend you to become a tyrant, my good man. But why don't you and the nice lady, if you put on your Sunday best, meet back down here in 20 minutes. Let's see if we can't take this to the highest roach court in the land.
Okay, that sounds great. While I get changed, can you maybe please do something about the rotting food that is decorating the house?
He nods and says, okay, but only on the side that we own right now. Because I'm telling you, if we touch the rest of that shit, there is going to be roach hell to pay.
I will fist fight a cockroach in my own house. I don't fucking care.
He wipes a tear from his cheek and says, I knew we were going to be best friends.
I rub a hand over my face and I leave the room.
Nancy follows you and says, I can make this real quick. This man has been squatting in your home for God knows how long. He's left the place a mess. Let's just take out the trash and call it a day.
We certainly could do that, but we've only been back for like not even a day yet, and I really want just like a moment of peace. So let's go get changed and we'll come back downstairs, and if it's absolutely insane, you have my full permission to shoot the fuck out of him. However, on the off chance that he is psychically connected to thousands of cockroaches living in the house, we may start a war by killing him if the roaches are hardened criminals. That's only if.
Yeah, no. She like leads you away from the nearest cockroach and says, you don't think that these roaches are actually like sentient, do you? Like, this man is clearly just absolutely off his rocker, right?
I am hoping with every ounce of strength that I have left in my body that these are just normal cockroaches, and he is absolutely off the fucking walls. But I also know the reality that we live in is a sick and twisted world. So I'm not putting it past the universe to have these cockroaches be sentient.
I want to pause real quick and address the comments from the cast. Beth said, Max, I am going to beat you up, which is real good. And then Mark also asked if Chicken Richard is a lawyer. Yes, Mark, he studies roach law.
That's kind of a flex.
He's been doing it for 100 years.
Yeah.
Max, you're not going to comment on anything else I've said in the chat?
Penis, this man is a genius. Well, that was a good rhyme right there.
Thank you.
I fucking love Chicken Dick. Wait, Chicken Dick the man, don't kill him.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yep.
Just like to reiterate, I'm still sad.
Ah, Beth, it's okay.
I picture Beth has been walking sadly like that this entire time.
Yeah.
She's just been walking in place.
Very
Just in a
sadly.
little circle.
It's true.
So Cornelius, there's definitely a big like duality between Atticus, who just had her world blown up, and Cornelius, who is now going to try and sue like thousands of cockroaches. Just
Cornelius, if I can make a suggestion, you feel Atticus in your bones. She says, "Go get the original quitclaim deed to present in court."
I'm going upstairs and I'm getting changed, and then into the closet of my bedroom, I pull out a nice little safety lock box, which has all of my important paper documents. And I take the deed to the house. And I guess the whole box, I might as well. I don't even know what else is in here. I'm just taking the whole box with me.
okay. Nancy says, we're okay. We're going through with this. And she puts on a very nice black dress and says, "All right, Mr. Miller, are you ready to sue cockroaches?"
Why, yes, Mr. Needless, I absolutely am.
All right. She takes your arm and leads you downstairs. Chicken Richard is wearing the exact same thing, except now he has a tie on. It's covered in SpongeBob SquarePants.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah. He says, all right, you guys look nice. Yeah. Well, what sort of evidence do you have?
Well, here's the deed to my house.
He grabs it and pulls out a pair of monocles from you don't even know where. And he holds them up and he says, yeah, oh, yes, this is damning. Wow. Where'd you get this?
I got it when I bought the house and the land that it's on.
My God. Are you some kind of roach law expert?
No.
He says, all right, no worries. We all start somewhere. And he heads back out into the living room, and he takes a seat on the floor as roaches scatter everywhere. And he says, all right, come on. Both of you, take a seat on the floor. Come on.
Mark has sent a very good image. I would just like to say that. Also, I would like to apologize. I was sipping, and I fucking slapped my mouse off of my little lap table, so I couldn't unmute.
That looks exactly like Chicken Richard.
Yeah, I had to do a really quick Google search for that image, so I'm glad that I did that fast.
That's amazing. It's a man. It's an older gentleman wearing a bright yellow SpongeBob tie. That's definitely what Chicken Richard looks like. It's canon now.
Fun fact about this guy, I've gone down his lore rabbit hole, and he's actually a mattress salesman.
Oh, shit.
He looks like a mattress salesman.
Is it because there's
in the
mattresses in the background?
Well, actually, the first picture I saw of him was a really, really shitty advertisement for some place called Mattress Ranch.
Mattress Ranch?
Yeah, it's on YouTube.
Perfect.
That just sounds like it could be in Cornelius's home. I'm
Hold on,
sad I didn't know about this sooner. There wouldn't have been roaches. There would have been mattresses everywhere.
I have a
Then
quick
another
question.
Mattresses fighting for territory in Cornelius's house.
Yes, Beth,
I
what
think-
is your question?
So, is Nancy's dress the kind of sexy black dress, like the one that has a really big slit up her thigh?
Mm-hmm.
That's so nice.
She's pulling out all the stops for cockroach court.
Immediately drawing Nancy, being a beautiful, beautiful woman.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay, so do you guys take a seat on the floor?
Yeah.
All right. Nancy also does. It's like, this is awful. And Chicken Richard says, all right, citizens of Roach Court, my name is Dr. Chicken Richard, and I am here on behalf of... And he leans in and he says, what are your names again?
Cornelius Miller and Nancy Needless.
Corn Needless and Nancy Need Corn. And these fine people... Citizens, settle down. None of the roaches settle down. And he says, citizens, I have come here today to demand your immediate vacancy from the House of Need Corn, Man Miller, post haste, and I submit this to the court. And he slams down the deed and smushes 2 roaches. And he says, this piece of paper entitles the Corn Miller Need Person More to the home that you have been unlawfully occupying. That is right, unlawfully occupying. And if you do not vacate in 3 years, there will be a court follow-up where I demand your immediate removal from the property. And
I raised my hand.
Yes, sir.
It wasn't 3 years. It was 3 weeks.
3 weeks? In roach law?
Yeah, it's by most civilization standards, that is a very reasonable amount of time.
He leans in and says, is it 3 weeks in roach law, though?
Yes. No?
He says, I have to follow, if it's not 3 weeks, I have to follow roach law standards, which is 3 years. I am pretty sure.
Cockroaches only live like 3 months, I think. Would 3 weeks be a really long time for them? That would be so much time for them.
You have to understand, roaches are very sensitive about how long they live for. The 3 years is to give their great-great-great-great-great-grandchildren plenty of time to vacate.
Well, they have to understand that, like, people can live in apartments and they only have, like, 1 month. That's like a 1/1000th of a lifetime to leave a home that they've lived in. So how come they get multi-generational privilege? That's not fair.
Nancy says out loud, I can literally just kill him right now, Cornelius. Just say the word.
Oh, hold on a second. Hold on. I wanna see his answer first.
Can you roll persuasion?
Yes. I've got so many dice this week. I found my dice tray that had so many dice in it, so I don't have to use my dice box anymore. Let me just shuffle all of these dice out of my way. Let's see. Pardon me, everyone.
I do like how we've gone from talking over each other constantly to me just needing to intermittently read all of the Discord messages you guys are leaving.
Well, it's more polite. It's more polite, Max.
It is, yeah. No, I appreciate it.
Oh, Max, the dice I got for you came in, but I think I have to throw them away.
What?
Sorry, I'm too hurt.
Oh, no! Beth's been writing... She's literally been writing fan fiction for the last 2 weeks of this idyllic Anderson who's just like changed his ways and is all in it for love, and now she knows the deep dark truth that I've been holding on to since pre-hiatus.
Yeah, it really hurt.
You've been bestowed the true curses of the universe.
I just
Max, you'll be elated to know that I rolled a 1.
Are you got a critical success?
Yeah.
Okay, for the first time since you've known this man, which has granted only been about 45 minutes, you see a light click on upstairs. And he says, my God. I don't even know what to say. You've You've opened my mind. Citizens of Roachville, I am your leader, and I am here to say that we will not stand for these injustices anymore. This tyranny, this non-democratic society where I do not have a single voice must be overruled. And he stops for a second and says, Yeah, you guys can stop the barn, that's fine. Citizens of Roachville, I hereby, effective immediately, declare you evicted. Take your muffins, take them all, and be gone. And Cornelius and Nancy, you both watch in maybe fascination, maybe shock, maybe horror, as the roaches start grabbing muffins and leaving out the front door.
I like to imagine that these roaches have small briefcases too. And
they have their little, they're putting on their top hats, taking their briefcases.
Yeah, I was gonna say they put on their little business hats, they grab their muffin, and they like mutter as they walk out the door.
Yeah, like two roach babies just crying.
And once all of the roaches have left, there's still a lot of rotting food. But Chicken Richard turns to you and says, I didn't know you were such a philosopher, Corn Man Needleson.
I have one question for you.
He nods.
Are you a wizard?
What
the fuck just happened?
He says, what do you mean? We declared them legally evicted. You had the deed, and all I did was be the lawyer. That was really all you. And he puts a tender arm on your shoulder and says, I think the real wizard was inside you all along.
Cornelius looks so fucking confused.
Chicken Richard says, let's go grab a broom and some fucking, oh man, what do you 21st century people have, huh? What do you use to clean things?
Sorry, can you run that sentence by me again?
What do you use to clean things?
No, the one before that.
Let's grab some brooms.
There were some words you said right between those two sentences.
21st century people?
Yeah.
Well, I'm sure just like you, well, you guys were born in the 1900s, right?
Yeah.
Same. Let's go grab some supplies.
I am not letting go of that, but I will have you help me clean first before I get into it.
All right.
And he goes and gets a vacuum and some brooms.
You guys start cleaning up, and I think, Cornelius, at this point, you send the text message about your insane home.
Yes.
And Phoebe, we're going to cut over to you. Is Mark available?
No, please contact him later.
Okay. Atticus, no, we're done. No, we can't go back to Atticus right now. Phoebe, I want to kind of get a feel for where, like, your head is at.
So hold on. Did I establish, was the cat, where is my cat?
Your cat is there. Your cat is at home. Your cat has survived miraculously by clawing open tons of bags of cat food. I've decided, because
I'm glad that Griffin like stored a shit ton of cat food in the house for some reason.
He stored a shit ton of cat food, and you are very grateful, because Gouda cheddar provolone has been just going to fucking town on all the bags.
Okay, cool. So I obviously grabbed Gorgonzola, and we're heading back to the motel. Holiday Inn.
Holiday Inn, yeah, I was just gonna say that. All right, you head back, and there's a receptionist at the motel who says, "Oh, young lady, I feel like I haven't seen you in years. Where you been?"
Florida.
Oh, yeah. I heard Florida is nice for 3 years. Mm-hmm. How long you checking in for?
I'm gonna check in. Can I just give you the money for like 2 weeks?
Yeah, please, yeah. Cash only.
Okay. All right. That was gross. Here's your cash.
All right, she squirrels the cash away. And hands you a room key and says, 204, enjoy your stay.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Goodbye. And she like sinks into the ground.
Nice. Exactly what I thought she would do. So she makes her way to 204. She unlocks that door and she places little monster down. And she like throws her shit all around the room.
All right. It very quickly feels like the most homey your crappy motel could feel like home.
Okay, cool. Phoebe grabs her charger for her phone. She plugs that in, charges her phone. Is it on? Does it have any juice?
It does. Yeah, it's juiced up and ready to go.
All right, sick. All right. So it's juiced up on my nightstand, and Phoebe's gonna pull out her computer real quick, and she's gonna start typing a little bit about what just happened.
Like documenting it?
Yeah.
Great. Okay. So you spend like like a few hours doing that?
Yeah, I would say it takes a few hours.
All right. And evening starts setting, and your phone goes off, actually.
Is it a text?
No, it's a call.
Oh, all right. Is it from a number I recognize?
Yeah, it's Jace.
Oh, okay. I pick it up. Hello?
Phoebe? Phoebe, it's Jace.
Hey, Jace, what's up?
Hey, I wanted to check in on you, see if you got home safe.
Yeah, I'm not home. Hey, you haven't heard anything about Griffin, have you?
Griff? No, not at all. Wow, what's going on?
He's gone. I went back to the house and the house was abandoned.
Abandoned?
Yeah, there was dust, like a layer of dust on everything. Like it looked like somebody hadn't been there for a long time.
Is Five Cheese Italian okay?
Oh yeah. They're good. They're here with me. And little fucking cheese, whatever their name is like
Ew, coughing up a hairball?
No, that's just how they meow.
Oh, ew.
Yeah, it's fine. So she's like, hey, listen, can you just like ask, because I know we've been gone for a while, but can you ask around, just see if you can get some feelers out, see if Griffin's been around at all?
Yeah, of course. Hey, this might sound like a weird request, but how'd you like to swing by the shop?
Right now?
Yeah, I mean,
yeah, again, I'm not doing anything right now. I can definitely come by. Give me like 10 minutes.
Okay, I'll be here.
Okay, all right, I'll see you soon, Jace.
All right. So what do you do? Go get ready?
Yeah, I'm gonna go. She didn't change or anything. She hasn't showered. She's gonna text Jace, be like, LOL, JK, make it 20.
All right, and go get cleaned up.
Yeah, I'm gonna go get cleaned up.
Which I think legally makes you the first person in the party who's taken a shower in 3 fucking years.
Ugh, there's so much dust and dirt.
Yeah, it's really grimy, really nasty, and I'm sure it is a relief. Beth asked, does crying count as cleaning? No, Beth, crying does not count as cleaning. And so you head over to the bake shop?
Yeah, I'm gonna head over to the bake shop once I'm all cleaned up.
You see that Jace and actually Blorbo are inside.
Blorbo. She gets excited. And she casually strolls into the store shop.
Blorbo says, "Oh, Phoebe, I thought you guys were gonna leave me, but Jace took me back to the bake shop."
Oh yeah. Wait, did we just like leave you?
Yeah, it's fine though.
Oh.
Now we got a job.
Oh, what are you doing?
He says, I don't know. I think I'm gonna make bear claws or something.
Ooh. I'm gonna have to try one of your bear claws. That's awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Um,
uh, sorry. What's up, Jace? Why is everything okay?
uh, yeah. I
Okay.
I really shouldn't even be here right now, to be honest with you. But I don't. I missed a lot of my son's life, Phoenix, while we were over there.
Yeah, 3 years is a long. Is he okay?
He's he's been living with my sister a few towns over. I'm gonna go visit him as soon as I can. I missed something that I shouldn't have, Phoenix.
What did you miss?
He well, he figured out what his gift is.
What is it?
Short range teleportation. Shoot.
Wow.
It's a real winner, but
Wait,
I should have been there.
How old is he?
He's 17 now.
Oh, wow. I mean, hey, I know that we were gone a long time, but you can't beat yourself up over that. That's not, I mean, I think that's technically our fault.
Well, she pauses and reflects on that and says, well, yeah, but I mean, shoot, you also done got us all out of there, so it's hard to kind of be mad about that."
I mean, do you need anything from me? Like, is there anything that I can do?
No, but I don't know. Maybe you're not the right person to ask her, but I didn't really know who else to call. I think you understand a little bit better than the others what it means to be from Sensiba and the weight and the burden that carries.
Yeah, I guess, yeah. Uh, sorry, what did, I'm not understanding what you're getting at here.
So my family, we go back a few generations in Sensiba. And to be honest with you, they've never really been considered the good guys. My grandmother, Janet, she she did some really fucked up shit. She was a police officer and she got involved in some not so good extortion, and then she abandoned my mom when she was just a kid. And my mom, I'd like to say that she did the best that she could, but to be honest with you, she didn't. She was kind of a real piece of shit. And what was she supposed to do? We had a whole town against us. The only thing I ever wanted to do was give Jace Jr. a better life than I did, and I thought maybe if I tried that, he wouldn't need to get involved in the shenanigans, the madness, the nonsense of this town. But now it's too late. This is a personal question, Phoenix. Do you ever want kids?
I mean, do I want them? Yes. Do I think I'm mentally equipped to handle them? No. But
Go ahead.
Theoretically, yes. Yeah, yes. The answer to your question, yes.
I mean, you're 22. You got your whole life to figure that sort of thing out. If you did have kids, you would understand that the magic, it's not a blessing, Phoenix. As cool as some of the stuff we can do is nice as it is to make copies of yourself or have a little teleportation blink or shoot fire out of your hands, the trade-off is that you can never, ever be normal. You have to hide your entire life in this one small, shitty part of Connecticut, because if you don't, you're at risk. You're at risk of fucking everything up for all the good people of this town. The wrong person catches wind, it's game over, Phoenix. I want to make a change. I want to do better. I want to be better and create a better world for my son, but I don't know how to fucking do that. And now I missed what is maybe the scariest time of his life. I wasn't there when he got his powers, Phoenix. I wasn't there to explain what it all meant and how he had to keep it hidden. He could have gotten himself killed or dissected in a lab. What does it mean for us now that we're back?
I mean, I think that you were put into a situation that you shouldn't have been put into. And because of that situation, there was a lot of shitty things that happened. But at this point, I think we need to just handle it the best we can. I know it's hard missing that time in your son's life, but the best you can do now is be there for him now. You know, try to guide him as best that you can now, because you're right. Nobody else understands. But at this point, you need to be there for him, and I don't know if I speak for everybody, but I know that I will be here to help. I'm sure that once Griffin turns up, you know, he's going to be willing to help. Cornelius and Atticus, I don't think they have gifts. I think they're normies, but you know, you have a big support system around you, and therefore so does your son. So at this point, we just have to handle this the best we can. Don't dwell on the past. Just be there for him now. At this point, is he coming back to stay with you, or is he staying with your sister?
No, I'm going to pick him up and take him back here, and I'm going to reopen the shop.
Yeah. I think... Go ahead.
You all really, I think, taught me something over there in the Sandland, and you made me realize that I want to do better for my son, for this town, for the whole world. You guys have stopped madmen, you've saved lives, you've rescued countless people. I want to be like you guys.
You know, to a certain degree, you could definitely be like us, but maybe don't be exactly like us, because we're kind of dumb. Like really, we're kind of dumb. But I mean, we get out of the situation, so I understand that. And as far as, you know, wanting to make a difference, wanting to make a change in your life, sometimes all it takes is experiencing something new. And that can make you realize that, you know, there are things that need to be changed. But like I said, at this point, we've just got to go back to living life as we did before. We just have a little extra knowledge now.
You're right. I have some plans, some things that I want to do to try and make a difference. Can I count on your help, Phoenix?
Yeah, I will do whatever I can to help out. I'm here. You know, you helped us out in a big way 3 years ago, and the least I can do is help you out.
Great. I gotta run a couple towns over and pick Chase Jr. up. This is not part of the favors I was asking. I will pay you. Can you help Blurbo clean up the shop a little bit? These doors haven't been open in 3 years.
You don't have to pay me. I'll help clean up. I don't mind.
She gives you a very warm motherly hug and says, "Thank you, Phoenix."
Of course. Now, yeah, go. It's been long enough. Go get your son.
She rushes out, and Blorbo says, "Hello."
Hey, Blorbo, you wanna help me clean up a little bit? Hold on, my fucking Google Assistant just shut up.
Oh my god.
Okay, cool,
Damn.
thanks. Yo, it just does that. Like, I'll be working and I'll be like, "Hi, thanks for calling," blah blah blah, and Google will be like, "Huh?"
Oh my god.
Literally, I have one too, and they do that all the fucking time. It's insane. I
And
won't even
then-
say something. It's like, come on.
My phone does that too. I'll be like watching YouTube and my phone will be like, "Did you say Bixby?" And I'll be like, "Nothing even sounded like that."
I am watching a YouTube video. Go away.
And at this point, Phoebe, you get the text from Cornelius about the fucked up day.
Oh man. Wait, what is hold on. Did Will put Cornelius's text in the chat? Or is it just a general, "Oh man, this was fucked up"?
I think it was just oh man, this is fucked up. Well, it's okay. You don't need to type it out. You can just say what it was. Will, I see you typing.
Will, keep typing.
No, Will, just say what it was.
No, Will. It needs to be authentic.
All right, fine, but you have to read it, Mark.
I will. No, I will. I'll be the narrator.
Okay.
I really like the last thing that Will put in the chat.
Yeah, it's a caption that says Max be like, and then it's a hand wrapped around maybe like a stuffed bear or something and just squeezing it really tight.
I think Cornelius has like a novel that he's writing.
Yeah.
Phoebe's
Sure
just
is.
Phoebe had I'm gonna say that Phoebe has an iPhone and she's just like watching the little bubbles as he's typing.
They're just going and going and going.
It's sad. I had to have like a little baby cry for Atticus while
Oh
I
my
was
God.
listening to Mark.
No.
No, it's fine. It's fine. I was just like, I should not have gotten too hype about coming home, and then I was like, oh no.
Oh, okay. We got the message now.
Wait, no. There's more.
Uh-oh.
Continuing.
Will just in complete silence.
I know.
Well, forgetting he's on a literal podcast.
Guys, I think this is how we should do the podcast from now on. Just have Max read everything from the chat.
Our podcast, but it's just screenshots of the group chat of us interacting through text.
Okay. So Phoebe receives a text from Cornelius. "Hey guys, today was fucking whack. If you guys are potentially homeless or like have insane squatters, my doors are open. Feel free to stay over my place as long as you need. Also, there may or may not be thousands of roaches in my barn. Don't look at that too hard." Phoebe, hold on.
Oh God, what's happening? Phoebe sends K.
Hold on.
Love you.
Love you.
Hold on, I'm not done. Hold on.
Oh, your day was good.
It was fucking
Oh.
whack. Hope your day was good.
Guys,
Okay.
we can't keep communicating like this. Will says it wasn't. I learned roach law. Atticus says please kill. Guys, no. Okay,
Oh, are
no
we-
more
are
of
we
this.
in-
We'll just
we in the
post
group
this
chat?
with the episode.
Okay.
Just
So Phoebe responds to that. She says, "Kay, love you. Oh, your day was good. Hope asterisk." And then Cornelius says,
responds, "It wasn't. I learned roach law."
and then
Atticus
Atticus
just says-
somehow
answer.
gets into our text conversation.
Wait, I thought this was a group
It's
text.
a group text.
it's a group chat.
Oh, is it okay?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Atticus just says, please kill me.
Oh my God. All right, Atticus. How was dinner with
Fine.
Anderson?
I'm gonna say, I don't know about Anderson, but Atticus is just so numb and confused that she's just sort of like doing everything robotically throughout dinner. Like, eats food. If Anderson is talking, she's just kind of staring at him, but she doesn't really hear what he's saying. And probably around the time they're finishing up, does she kind of, I guess, like come out of this stupor of shock, to turn to him and say, listen, today's been a really, like, a lot, like almost too much. Do you mind if I go stay with a friend for the evening?
Yes, of course. I think that makes a lot of sense. I wouldn't want Boo to keep you up anyway.
Okay. I know my apartment's only 2 bedrooms, so I guess I should probably make a plan for that eventually, but listen, we need to finish talking about what we talked about today, but I won't say anything to your family. Just we'll talk about this later.
They're our family, Atticus. We have to do right by them.
Yeah, I guess you're right. It's really weird to think about, I guess.
Where can I bring you? Where are you going?
I'll go to my friend's burner farm, I guess. He just said that he has squatters. What? I guess I gotta go beat up some roaches. Just take here. She gives him the farm address.
All right, yeah. Let me take you over there. Hey everyone, it's Max here for your regularly scheduled ad break. What is up? Thank you so much for listening to Welcome Home Part 1. This adventure truly wouldn't have been possible, I guess, without any of us really. I think I was going to go somewhere else with that, but I don't remember where. Anyway, I hope you're enjoying it. Thanks to Jiazu for the commission on the art. This art was by them, and if you would like to follow them, I'm stalling on time to pull up their Twitter. You can follow her at ZUJIIAAA on Twitter. Thank you so much for the art again. Looking forward to showing it off here and at some other points for the rest of the season. If you are looking forward to the next episode, I have great news. Welcome Home Part 2 comes out July 11th on Patreon and July 18th on the main feed. So I hope you look forward to that. If you want to follow us on social media, you can hit us up at Twitter at TIN_cast and on Tumblr at TIN-cast. Because we finally got a Tumblr that works and we're, trying to do more with it. So maybe give it a follow if you still use Tumblr. If you'd like to help the show out financially, maybe head on over to patreon.com/tincast. That is our financial support for the show, and your financial support means the world to us. For $5 a month, you get access to every episode a week early. Probably not next year's April Fools. Sorry, love you guys. April Fool's is very sacred to this show. Everything else, though, is a week early. And for $10 a month, not only do you get that, but we thank you each and every week during this portion of the show. And that is why it is with great pleasure that I thank Mango, Amanda Krondar, Morgan Wolbrandt, and Emilyn Laderna for their continued support of the show. Thank you guys so much. If you'd like to leave us a rating, a review, follow the podcast on your platform of choice, please do that. That helps us out a lot. And of course, it helps you keep in touch with what we're doing. And finally, for this week, join our Discord. It's our pinned tweet on Twitter. We would love to have you join a fantastic community of listeners. I think that's about it for this week. I hope you're enjoying the adventure, these last few and next few sessions. Oh boy. I mean, I'm really proud of everyone. I love it. I love the end of Static. I love Welcome Home. I'm so excited for you all to hear where the story is going. So stay tuned, tell a friend, and let's get back into the madness. Bye-bye. Is Phoenix going there too?
Ow, that was fucking hot. What the fuck?
You good?
Anyway, yeah, no, my like one part, like my heat's not on, but like something was sharp or hot. I can't tell. Anyway, yeah, Phoebe, she's once she's done helping out, like Blorbo clean up the diner, she's gonna head over to Cornelius's burner farm.
All right. So you guys head over to Cornelius's burner farm. And do you guys get caught up on everything that's been going on with your days?
Yeah, I immediately ask what is Roach Law as soon like I don't even say hi as soon as I walk in the door. I'm just like, what is Roach Law?
I had to sue thousands of cockroaches via, I think, a wizard from possibly the early 1900s. I don't know. He won't tell me how old he is. He called us 21st century folks. What does that fucking mean? What does that mean?
Phoebe goes, wizard, and she like calls out to him.
Like, that's what I'm saying.
A man pokes his head out, Phoebe, and he says, "Hello, wizard?"
Are you a wizard?
No, I don't think so.
What's your name?
I'm Chicken Richard. Who are you?
Phoebe. What? Wait, who are you?
Chicken Richard. I live here.
Okay. Do you know Roach Law? What?
Oh, I am the world's leading expert on roach law.
Okay, hold on. Actually, let me ask another question. How old are you?
Huh?
How old are you?
How old are you?
22.
See, rude question. Okay, next question. What are you doing in my house?
I just told you how old I am. Tit for tat, bro. How old are you?
I mean, probably like 40 something.
40? Okay, whatever.
That's like so unconvincing.
Does he still have his SpongeBob tie on?
Yes.
Nice SpongeBob tie. That's sick.
Thank you. Yes, I grew this actually.
Where's Atticus?
Atticus is like walking in the door, pale, dirty as fuck, looks sad as hell. She goes, howdy. She looks at Chicken Richard. She's like, is this just squatter?
Yeah, don't even worry about that.
She like walks over and she's like, get out of this house!
No, Atticus, it's fine. No.
Don't worry, I've dealt with lots of these guys. Go away!
Atticus, he's the only thing keeping thousands of roaches from moving back in the house.
What the fuck?
They live in the barn now. I don't want to talk about it. We'll talk about it later.
Atticus is like, you know what? I have to tell you guys something, but she looks around, she goes, maybe I'm gonna go stay with Lily, baby. I don't really like roaches. But she gives Richard a dirty look.
Well, I mean, the roaches aren't in here. They're out there in the outside world.
It smells like roaches in here.
I know, I'm trying to clean it. Cut me some slack. I've been here for less than a day. You should have seen it when I got here. There were muffins. They took the muffins with them. They've just been rotting in my house for 3 years.
I'm so sorry. Can I have to tell you guys something really bad?
Okay.
Oh man.
Wait, I have to tell you guys something really bad. Like really bad.
Well shit. I don't think it could be worse than mine.
Do you still have a brother?
Kind of.
Oh, me too.
I don't believe either of you.
Wait, Atticus, you go first.
Wait, hold on. Chicken Richard, can you go?
Go where?
Like away.
For how
Just
long?
like out of this room where we're having a conversation.
Oh yeah.
Chicken Richard, you know what I actually saw like down the road when I was coming up here?
What?
I saw this fucking crazy... Okay, listen to me. You're not going to believe this, okay? You're not going to believe this. So
I already don't believe you.
That's fucking wild. Anyway, listen. You want to know what I saw?
What?
I think I saw your twin.
What?
This dude, SpongeBob tie and everything. Like, I wish I was kidding. I didn't get his name, but I think he said it was like... Cow... I don't know. But he was just walking around in his SpongeBob tie. It was really wild. He said he was looking for his other half.
You're like halfway through and he's already gone. He is twin searching.
Nice. Okay. Anyway, Atticus, go ahead.
So I found out who's running for mayor.
Is it?
It's my brother.
How's he gonna pull that one off? Hasn't the same family
He
been like...
he's now married to Rose, the mayor's daughter, and they
Oh,
have a child together.
oh.
And that's just the precursor, guys. I've told you before, I was in the mob, okay? My family is from the mob. My brother is a mob leader. I thought at first that if he's running for mayor, you would assume that wouldn't be the case, right? Well, not only is his whole mayoral campaign a front for the mob to rule the city, he is going to try and summon a demon to alter the curse so that they can rule the world instead. And I don't know what to do.
Oh man. So your brother is trying to take over the world?
I think so.
Hold on, you said he's trying to do that how?
He is going to summon a demon.
Oh.
And I didn't know he was trying to do that. So when he asked me if I knew a demon, and I said yes, because I wanted to brag to my brother, who I haven't seen in 3 years, my twin brother, my only family, and he's trying to do this shit.
The only demon we know is Stolas, so we talk to him first, I guess, and say
she
don't
paused.
allow.
Guys, we never talked to Stolas after the Cornutopia incident.
Oh. We should probably fill him in. It's been a while.
Okay, let's call him now. Are you guys okay with that?
Yeah, let me tell you my story after we call.
Okay, no, just tell me your story quick. What's going on?
Oh, so Griffin's gone.
What?
Yeah.
Your brother?
I went back to the house and fucking little Cheddar was fine. Like I guess he stocked up on cat food before he ditched, but like he's just gone. It looked like the house was abandoned.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
We'll find him. We'll find him. We'll find him.
We'll help you look, right? Cornelius?
Sorry, we haven't talked to Stolas in fucking 3 years.
Yeah, he didn't.
Yeah.
Do you remember the last fucking thing that I did to him?
No.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, wait, I do.
What did you do?
My haunted amusement park that I got from a fucking demon that I lied to him about.
Don't you remember that we spent the first half of our investigative team looking for the person who ended up being Cornelius the whole time?
Cornelius, you're a wiener.
I know.
And then we disappeared. We ghosted him for 3 years.
Shh, we should probably call him like.
Okay.
Now.
All right. All right. I call him.
You hear? Hello?
Stolas?
Atticus?
Hi, Stolas. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. We're all here, all of us. I hold it up the phone.
Hi, Stolas.
Hey, Stolas.
Well, hey, everyone. Where have you been for 3 years?
Inside. You remember, remember Henry getting kidnapped?
Well, yeah, of course.
Yeah, we were stuck in there.
For 3 years?
For 3 years. And the whole place was ruled by an AI that could tap into phone lines. So there was truly no way to get out or talk to anyone or ask for help.
My God.
Yeah, it impersonated you. It was crazy.
It was very creepy.
No one can impersonate me.
No, it
wasn't as cool as you.
It read our brains and just tried to like recreate everything.
Mm-hmm.
So, it has an idea of your voice.
Damn. Guys, I'm sorry myself. Cornelius, you were a fucking moron who made a deal with a demon, but What the hell am I supposed to say? I'm a demon myself. I'm sure you had your reasons for being deceptive, and I shouldn't have taken out on all of you, and for that I do wholeheartedly apologize.
Water under the bridge. Like, at this point, like, we're just happy to be back.
Yeah, yeah. No, sorry, not in relation to you, Stolas. I completely agree. Like, water under the bridge, I'm just happy to be alive, and that we all can maybe be friends again.
Well, yeah, of course. I mean, I'm glad that all of this is over, and Henry's home now, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't think this is over, Stolas.
No.
What do you mean?
Listen, there's a lot that we just walked in on, and there's something else that we haven't even touched on, guys.
Before we move on, I hate to be the center of attention here, but Stolas, I have a real quick question for you.
Sure.
You have, like, cool demon powers, right?
Well, of course.
Can you, like, track a person down?
Track a person? Maybe. What about them? What are they? Yeah. Are they in a pocket dimension? I don't think there are any more.
No. My brother, when we got back, he was just gone.
Your brother? Okay.
Yeah, I don't know where he is.
I suppose I could put some feelers out, but please understand that these type of things take time.
Oh, that's totally fine. It like a little back burner project, because I'll be tracking him down too. But anyway, I just wanted to put that in there.
Sure, I'll do my best.
Thanks. All right. Sorry, Atticus. Go ahead.
Oh, no worries. So two things. First of all, there are we did learn that some people broke out of hell and we're gonna go after the Lady Fate 3 years ago. We didn't think we'd be in there that long. So we also kind of have to go find out if Fate died or not.
Oh, man.
And also, we still have to... Well, actually, I say we have to track down these people, but she was pretty insistent that no matter what we did, we'd bump into them anyway. So, yeah, apparently a rogue group from hell got out.
Jesus!
And also, I found out that my brother is trying to summon a demon to alter some curse that he married into.
What?
Yeah. I'm not supposed to be telling anyone about this, so this can't leave this room. But he's trying to summon a demon to... Do you know anything about this town and a curse that was placed on the ruling family, the mayor family? What's their last name? Did you do it?
No, that wasn't me. Actually, I didn't want anything to do with that. No, it wasn't supposed to be a curse. It was just supposed to be a wish. This person who thought they deserved to be the mayor, and now, almost 100 years later, their entire family can do nothing except be the mayor.
Yeah, he wants to alter that wish so that they rule the world forever.
Yeah, if you modified that, damn, yeah, you probably could rule the world. Pretty easily, in fact.
That's not good!
Can't believe they never thought about that. It seems pretty... You know, it's like, why would you want to be the mayor? I mean, if you crave power, why not just rule the world? I mean, thank God. I'm sure that would have fucked all sorts of different shit up, but, food for thought.
So what do we do now in this current situation where that's quite literally happening? I don't know. This book, this diary about this dude becoming the mayor. That's why I came here in the first place. My brother read it. Now he's like fucking crazy. It's almost like he's possessed by the idea of this curse or power. I don't know what's going on with him, and now it's out of my fucking control. He's gonna... I don't know if he's gonna do it or not, but everything up there was very summon a demon-esque. Is that even possible? Can you really summon a giant demon and have them alter a wish?
Of course you can. It hasn't been done in almost 600, 700? Quite a few years, but it was done quite a lot. There exists a very powerful grimoire out there called the Leamington. I mean, you could download a book on your schmyphone if you wanted to, but there's a copy, an actual physical copy, that if it survived all of these years, you could use to summon any of the great princes or any of the demonic royal family, really.
What if I have him summon you? Could you break the curse?
Well, the person who summons me is usually the one who's in control of it, unless for whatever reason you were able to manipulate a demon's wishes outside of the person who summoned it. I couldn't even begin to imagine how such a thing would be possible. But if someone like you, or Phoebe, or Cornelius were to be the ones, I could potentially break the curse.
So what would that mean for us in terms of like a deal? What would we have to give? Just hypothetically speaking, what would we have to give to you?
No deal. Let's just consider it a gift from a friend.
Can we break it right now?
Sure, do you have an ancient 14th century grimoire on hand?
No.
Then no.
Okay. Well, I guess I have to go buy an ancient book. She starts like Googling on eBay.
You find some used copies from a late 1980s printing set.
She closes it and she's like, I'll revisit this later.
Stola says, I'm more than happy to help. I could try and track down the book.
That would be so helpful, because do you even know what it looks like? It wouldn't happen to be like a small diary looking little thing, would it?
This is an ancient text, Atticus. You wouldn't find it being read. It's probably fit to be destroyed if you touch it too hard.
Well, that is not very helpful.
Well, this is a crazy ask. You don't see everyone just going around trying to summon a demon. It's hard. But it's all about the journey, not the destination, right?
Wait a minute. Cornelius.
Hmm?
Didn't you say something about some guy in your house who used to live here tried to summon a demon or something?
Oh, I think so. I didn't like get all of what he was writing about, but it was like summoning a demon and something about like control. I'm not.
Do you still have
familiar.
Do you still have all the paperwork that you sorted through? Like, didn't you say something about library books?
Yeah, I know what books they are still. I think I put the papers in a box.
Oh shit! I just realized I don't actually know if Atticus knows that. Did we talk about this, or did Cornelius talk about this in general to someone else?
Listen, we can definitely say that he maybe mentioned it while they were in fucking Sandland.
Okay, that's
for literally
that's
3 years.
We were there for 3 years. It may have come up at some point.
That's true. Okay, if you still have them, maybe we can start there. And Stolas, if you can put out feelers for the book and for Griffin, we'd all be really appreciative. Is there anything that we can do for you?
No, just give me a call if you ever want to talk.
Okay. Yeah. Well, we can do like weekly calls, check-ins.
That would be delightful.
Okay.
All right, I won't keep you crazy kids, but have a good night and enjoy resettling in back to society.
Thanks, Stolas.
Thanks, Stolas. Have a good night.
We'll talk to you soon.
All right, he hangs up.
Oh man, I missed that.
That went so much better. That's went so much better than I was thinking.
I thought I figured he was going to be happy that we were okay.
I kind of just thought he was going to be mad.
Yeah.
I slap Cornelius on the back. I'm like, I'm glad he didn't bring up the fact that you betrayed him.
I thought you were just going to be like, I slapped Cornelius.
No.
Cornelius looks like he's about to be having a nervous breakdown. Like, he looks like he's been that way the entire phone call, but he's finally, like, processed and internalized everything that was just spoken of. And he's like, I'm gonna go lay down in the yard.
Are there cockroaches out there?
I don't care.
Oh.
There's also grass out there, and that's pretty cool.
Ooh,
We're gonna lay
grass.
on that. I'll see you guys around. And he goes outside.
I'm gonna call my girlfriend and see if I can stay at her house, because I don't trust Chicken Richard not to, I don't know, chicken it up or something.
You hear, hello, Atticus?
Hi, Lily. Hi, how you doing?
Hey, girl. Man, it feels weird to talk to you on the phone.
It really does. It's almost like I half don't want to trust the phone, but we're not there anymore, so it's fine. It's fine.
You're right, Atticus. Atticus.
Stop.
Sorry.
I have had a hell of a time. A really quite bad day, actually. I don't mean to impose by any means, but do you think there's like any chance I could maybe just spend the night with you, and then leave in the morning?
Yeah, I'll sneak you in through the side door.
Oh, that's okay. I can be quite sneaky. I don't need to meet your parents, do I?
I'd much prefer if you didn't right away.
Amazing. That's my preference as well. Okay, I will find my way there, and I will just quietly shoot you a text when I'm, I don't know, I guess outside of your house.
Okay.
Text me your address.
She texts your address in a kissy face.
I send like 6 kissy faces back.
Sweet.
Okay.
All right, so you go there, and Phoebe, where do you spend the night?
Is Phoebe? Wow, is Cornelius still on the lawn?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go out there and lay down next to Cornelius. Hey,
Hey.
how you doing?
Like, bad.
You wanna like is it because of the whole thing with Stolas or like?
Like, yeah, the last time we talked, like we started communicating with him because he needed us to find me, and I fucking lied to him. And like, the last time we talked, I apologized, but like, that's not fucking enough to lie to a fucking guy like that.
I mean, hey, that was what, 3 years ago? That was 3 years ago. That's a lot of time to change as a person. I think in our time in there, we all changed. And you're not the same person that you were when we went in there. And you were never, a bad person. You just kind of put yourself in a bad situation. And there was really no way out of that. And, we don't blame you for that. And I don't think Stolas does either. I know that, like, it sucks lying to a friend, but everything is different now.
I feel like a huge fucking jackass.
Yeah. I mean, me too. I kind of like ditched my brother for 3 years. And I don't even think I told him that we were going. I told him I'd be gone for like a day. So I kind of feel you, honestly. But like I said, it was a long time ago. And how old are you now? What, are you like 37?
Damn, I guess time does keep traveling. No, I'm like
33.
34. What
yeah.
year is it? It's 2022. What the fuck?
What? All right. That's gross. Anyway, not you. Sorry, the year
Time's
is
like
gross.
stupid. Time's stupid.
Yeah.
I get you though.
Like, but you were a baby. You were a baby of 31 when we went in there. And now look at you. You're the corn man. You're not the corn boy anymore. And like, I think that what we all did before we went in there, that's in the past. Like, we fucking sent Jace into there. Right? Didn't we?
I think so. I don't know if we like were aware of the situation. I don't know. I feel like that was probably stupid too.
We did a lot of stupid stuff before we went in there. But yeah, it's a different time now. So like, I think we need to put everything that we did behind us. and I think this is a good chance to start new.
I guess you're right.
But like, hey, in the meantime, can I like crash here with your thousands of roaches and your wizard man?
Sure. I mean,
Sick.
like, absolutely. We have the space. I've got like, I don't know if Chicken Richard's gonna stay in a room or like with the roaches in the barn, but we have at least 2 guest bedrooms.
And I think we have time before he comes back because he's going to be looking for his twin for a little bit.
Yeah, so, you know, like, maybe we open all the windows and see if the roach smell leaves.
Oh my god. I didn't want to say anything, but I'm glad that somebody else noticed it.
I cannot express to you how much of an improvement the current smell is over how it smelled when me and Nancy got here.
Oh man. Yo,
You
I
know
can't
how
believe...
my neighbor leaves muffins every day?
Yeah. Oh my
He's
god,
just been
yeah.
taking them in the house and leaving them for the roaches to do with. The roaches have been living in them. They were like rotted to the floors. I had to sue all of roaches. And they just took their muffin houses, their rotted muffin houses, and they left to the
Ugh.
barn.
Wait, aren't your cows out there?
I don't know if I have animals or not.
I mean, you got roaches.
I definitely have roaches. I don't know if I have farm animals though.
I've heard that. Listen. It might sound gross, but I've heard that roaches make great milk.
What the
I'm-
fuck?
What the
I'm gonna
fuck?
pretend that you didn't say that and move on with my life.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna follow that up with farms definitely have rats, and I definitely had rats when this was a proper farm. So I'm
rats?
hoping that
Yeah.
the rats of this town start a war with the roaches of the barn.
Yo, what
Psychic
if
rats
the
versus the psychic roaches.
What if the
Psychic
rats,
rats versus sentient roaches.
What if the rats counter with like rat law? That'd be kind of cool.
That'd be insane. I hope that happens. I hope the rats win. I'd be on the side of the rats.
I'd be on the rat. They've been here forever. But yeah, I'm gonna I paid for 2 weeks at the hotel, but I think we're rich now, so I don't think it matters.
It really doesn't.
So I'm gonna go grab my cat and my stuff, but I'll be back in a little bit.
Yeah, absolutely. My doors will be unlocked because I do live here. And I know you're coming.
Yes.
However, when you get here, lock the doors. Richard can't get in if all the doors are locked.
That man is a wizard. I don't know if we could stop him from
We
getting
can
in.
try our best by locking the front door.
Okay. Well, she like pats Cornelius on the shoulder and she's like, "Well, it's really great to be back with you guys.
Yeah, likewise.
All right, peace." And she fucking does the little meme where they like do the peace sign and then she vanishes.
Yeah, you vanish
Oh my
back to the motel,
goodness.
grab your stuff, and you all settle in for a night of maybe anxiety, but also there's a little bit of peace there. And Atticus, you wake up in the morning, you barely remember the night before. It's all kind of a blur, but you wake up in a very plush bed, surrounded by blankets and pillows, and a beaming Lily who looks at you and says, "Good morning. Do you want to go to the beach?"
Yes.
And that's where we're going to end it.
Hey, even though we were on sand for 3 years, Lily immediately wants to go to the beach.
Lily's like, yo, I miss sand.
Maybe it's because of the water.
I also thought my first thought was I can't take Lily with us on that beach episode. She's not gonna want to go near sand.
She's like, "Hey, beach."
Man, Max, I love you, but damn.
Yo, these episodes got Phoebe acting less goofy.
It's true. I would say more and less goofy. Like when you tried to fucking move everyone's drinks for an episode
Oh my god.
and then
that was so
become
much fun.
and then become hyper serious.
I just realized like that's probably the first time like Cornelius and Phoebe have had like an actual one-on-one conversation.
It's true.
So I had to make it count.
It's true. That was really good. Yeah. Oh man. And we're close. We are so close. My computer is squelching. Can you guys hear it squelching?
No.
Oh, that's good.
Can you hear my cat crying?
Oh, no.
Good, okay, because he's just crying for food.
It's gonna be crazy. But before it gets crazy, next week is going to be nothing but love and goofs and beaches.
Max,
don't
I don't
believe
believe
you.
you.
I don't believe
actually
you.
wanted.
I do not believe anything Max says.
Me either.
At this point, Max, if you even talk about a beach, Phoebe will cry.
What?
Been betrayed on every level. I can't trust you any longer.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
I still like tofu curtain. I think that's a fucking beautiful, beautiful thing.
Making a band.
Why are you guys talking about cum in the chat?
Don't worry about it.